Hey guys, so what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a pretty, serious topic. Some people may think it's serious or not serious, but it's about Nicehash and about the hack that happened to them back in December of 2017. I'm just going to talk about a few things. I was hard pressed to make this video because it's been a long time now. It's been about 3 years, I believe, since they were hacked, and I didn't want to bring up old wounds, but I think this is a topic that I wanted to bring up because a couple of people have messaged me the past couple of weeks. They wanted me to talk about the Nicehash repayment program that was paused. So I'm going to go through all that and talk about some stuff and when they were hacked, all that kind of stuff. And I'm also going to talk about some alternatives to Nicehash, which I think everyone should consider because I think Nicehash right now has a pretty big market, market share in terms of the profit switching software type of software. So we're going to talk about that later in this video. But before I begin, my friends, before I talk about Nicehash, this video is brought to you by woolypooly.com. If you guys would like to mine any of these coins that you see on my screen right now, they have Ethereum, they have Ethereum Classic, Ravencoin, a bunch of awesome coins here. They have Aeon as well, BTG, Zell, Mimblewimblecoin, Grin, and Zcoin, Zero, Veil, all these different coins. You guys can go check them out here. Really slick website, really fast. I actually have a few rigs pointed to Woolypooly right now for Ethereum and Ravencoin. They also have solo pools as well for Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, and I believe all the other coins as well. And really nice, fluid, gooey website here. And they also have a dark mode and light mode. You guys can see here, pretty awesome. And yeah, good stuff. Okay, so thank you, woolypooly.com. Guys, go check them out. Okay, guys, so let's begin talking about Nicehash and when they were hacked. For newcomers to the space for mining, some of you guys may not know what Nicehash is, or maybe you are into Nicehash right now, but maybe don't know the history of Nicehash. And of course, there's a term out there that everyone says, it's called Nice Hack. And yeah, it's a funny term. I've said it before. And I forgot to say, disclaimer, this is not to bash Nicehash. This is not to bash the company itself. I know there's a huge stigma against Nicehash. We can all conspiracize what happened, why they were hacked, who was doing it, and I don't want to bring up those conspiracies. You guys can come up with your own conspiracies and let me know down below. They were hacked, okay? So they were hacked on December 5th of 2017. So this is when pretty much the run-up of when Bitcoin was going up. Okay, so let me just give you guys some context here. So when Bitcoin was almost at 20K, pretty much it tipped at the 20K point on, let's see, I think December 17th, around there, almost $20,000 USD. And Nicehash was hacked on December 5th. When Bitcoin was $11,000 or almost $12,000. So between December 5th and the all-time high of Bitcoin, 20K, December 17th, you guys can see here, it was pretty much 12 days until we saw the all-time high when Bitcoin went to 12,000 to 20,000 in that short span, okay? Whether or not this hacker sold the Bitcoins during those times, I have absolutely no idea, but you can see here, 4,736 Bitcoins were taken out of Nicehash and into this address right here, okay? And during that time, there's actually been a few different times when Bitcoin was sent out. Let's see, on December 13th, 644 Bitcoins were sent out, and another 72 here, another 1,000, another 1,000. And looking at the value, just to give you guys some context, okay, so you can see here, right when they were hacked on December 5th, the total price of Bitcoin for 4,655 Bitcoin was $57 million. And going along here, you guys can see the value of Bitcoin as it was going up correlates to the profitability rise of Bitcoin between December 5th and December 17th, which I just showed you guys here. Okay, so just insane. So it went up to, I think, about 77 million. They started taking out some Bitcoin right before when Bitcoin went to 20K, which was, I think, around this time right here, December 16th, December 17th here. So I wonder what they did with the Bitcoin during this time. And I'm not really going to go through all of these transactions. I don't have time for that, but if some of you out there know what happened with the Bitcoin here, please let me know down below. But yeah, just to give you guys some context about the Bitcoin hack. So now let me talk about the repayment program that Nicehash was doing, and I commend Nicehash for doing it. And they already repaid 82% to all the users that I guess were wanting the Bitcoin back and logged back into their account, and they were able to get the Bitcoin back. And I guess the greatest thing that they did was they repaid in Bitcoin. Okay, it was repaid in Bitcoins and not in fiat value or any other cryptocurrency. So good on Nicehash for doing that. Okay, 82%. All right, so a lot of people don't give them props to repaying 82% to all the people that lost the Bitcoin. So, but they're not out of the woods. Okay, Nicehash is not out of the woods yet. They paused the repayment program back in December 18th of 2019. So literally, yeah, almost a year ago, they had to stop or pause the repayment program. And down in this article, which I'll have linked down below, everything I have in this video will be linked down below. You guys can read through this whole article. I'm not going to go through it. I think I did make a video about this before, but I just want to bring this up because I feel like Nicehash should be able to re-enable the repayment program, as I think crypto mining and everything like Ethereum, all that stuff has been going up. I think they should be able to hopefully repay the rest of the 18% to the users. Now, I don't really know how Nicehash feels about this. Maybe they can comment down below. They probably will. I hope so. So if any of the Nicehash team is watching, please comment down below. I will pin your comment and maybe give us a reason why you guys haven't re-enabled the repayment program. I would really love to know. But yeah, also for all you guys watching, please let me know your thoughts about this. I think it's time they re-enabled this. I think it's a good time because everything in terms of crypto mining is actually really profitable right now. But that begs the question, how much expenses, all the business operating expenses that Nicehash has, I'm not sure. Okay. All right, guys. So that's Nicehash. That's just my opinion of, I think they should just re-enable it. I'm not going to go through any conspiracies or whatever, what happened to the Bitcoin. You guys can do that on your own, but I don't want to talk about that. Anyways, I want to talk about some alternatives now to Nicehash. And I know that I think a lot of my community is on Nicehash, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Nicehash has been a company or a software that people use, and it's really easy, to be honest. It's one of the best ones out there for profit switching. But I believe that there are other better alternatives out there for getting those Satoshis. Now, I haven't really done a test to comparing all of these different profit switching softwares, which I'm going to show you guys in the rest of this video. Links down below, okay? So the first one I'm going to show you is Kudo Miner. And honestly, Kudo Miner is actually a really good one. I did actually do a small test with an RX 470 8GB card with Nicehash and Kudo Miner. And to be honest, it was really comparable. Like, it was like just like millimeters of Satoshi difference. So it was like really on par with each other. Honestly, I think Kudo Miner is one of the good ones to use as an alternative to Nicehash. And the reasons why I'm talking about all these alternatives in this video, I'll begin with that, is because I believe Nicehash has too much share in terms of market share. And I think a lot of people blame Nicehash for their 51% attacks that happened on like Ethereum Classic and many other coins out there that are not really publicly said. So I think like Kudo Miner is definitely a software that I think a lot of people should use. I am affiliated with Kudo Miner, so there is a link down below. If you guys sign up with Kudo Miner, I do get a commission on that. But do your own research, give it a try. Kudo Miner I think is really great. Okay, the next one is Cryptex. Now, I haven't used Cryptex myself, but I do have a few community members that have talked about it before, and I do have an affiliation with a Cryptex as well. So if you use that link, I get a little kickback if you use Cryptex. But Cryptex, it's another profit switching software. And so Cryptex has a Windows application as well, similar to Nicehash, and you can see here how much can I earn, and they say about $95 per month on a Ryzen 7 3700 and a 1080 Ti. So I don't know if these numbers are really hold true, but you guys can do a comparison to what to mine, and you can see the numbers that they have here. But it looks like pretty good. I actually made an account, so I will be doing a Cryptex video in the future. I will test this out, and I really like all the tools that they have on their website. They have a mining calculator here, which is pretty slick, very similar to what to mine. So I'll be doing a review of Cryptex later on. So Cryptex is another solution alternative to Nicehash. I think you guys should check out. Okay, next one is BetterHash, and I haven't used BetterHash, but I've heard about this before. Profit switch software, and I've heard that BetterHash is actually pretty good as well. I heard that from my mods. So this is something I think you guys should try out as well. Please let me know down below if any of you guys use BetterHash or any other softwares here that I talk about in this video. Please let me know your thoughts about it. Okay, next one I want to talk about, and you guys are probably laughing right now, typing out the comments, Red Panda, why do you have the Minergate website up? No, this is just a warning. This is just actually not a warning. I'm telling you guys, do not use Minergate.com for profit switching or anything. I don't trust Minergate. There's been numerous reports of Minergate stealing hash rate and stealing coins, or like just skimming your profits. I don't think Minergate is a good software to use, so don't use Minergate. Yeah, I'm just saying that right now. All right, so that's enough about Minergate. Okay, next one I want to talk about is pools. Okay, so there are some pools out there. Instead of, if you guys don't want to use like, proprietary software that you install on your computer, such as Kudo Miner, Cryptex, or Nicehash, Zerg Pool, they have like a profit switching on their pool itself. I haven't used it myself, but this was an option brought to me by a community member. So Zerg Pool, it looks pretty interesting here. They have a bunch of different algorithms, but Zerg Pool, it looks like it's an option here to do profit switching on their pool itself. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, next pool I want to talk about is Mining Pool Hub. And I guess this is another big one I think a lot of miners use. I haven't personally used it myself, but this is another multi-coin, multi-algo switching pool that you can gain Bitcoin and Satoshis this way. So this is another one I've been wanting to try out. It's in my radar to do a video on Mining Pool Hub, so I will try this later on. So Mining Pool Hub is another option. Okay, so Awesome Miner. Let me talk about Awesome Miner here. And I know this is a Windows software, and basically I know that a lot of people use this, and I actually have never used it yet. And I know that there are plenty of videos out there on YouTube of a lot of people using Awesome Miner, and I know I have a few community members use this as well, and they have a profit switching method as well in their software. And again, this is one that I want to try, but I think this is something really cool, another alternative for people to use instead of Nicehash. And it's obviously a different way of profit switching, because you do have to do some fine tuning when you use these kind of softwares, and yeah, it's not as easy as using like Nicehash, Kudo Miner, or Cryptex. But I guess with this way, you are getting more fine tuned, like your hash rates, your overclocks, all that kind of stuff is entered into the software, and it's supposed to be really good. So Awesome Miner, yeah, I want to try this in the future. Okay, now next one I want to talk about is Minerstat. Minerstat is a mining OS. You guys have heard me talk about them before. They do have a profit switching method as well. Again, I haven't used it, but they have a profit switching method in their software. Link down below. There is a video that they have. It's a 5-minute video showcasing their profit switching. So in that same link on their website here, it shows how to do it. It doesn't seem that difficult, but there is some like setup to it. And yeah, I guess very similar to like Awesome Miner, all the manual ones with profit switching. It takes a little bit to set up, but once it's set up, I heard it's actually pretty good and more profitable than using Nicehash or all those other crypto miners out there. Okay, so guys, not done yet. A few more here. There's another one called MinerOS, Advanced Mining Platform. This was just brought to me by one of my mods. They say here that they do have a auto switching mining for profit system here as well. Okay, so our system can determine what is more profitable and switch tasks according to your settings without human intervention. Read more about this feature in our article. So this is something I haven't used yet, but it looks pretty interesting. Let me know down below if any of you guys have used MinerOS. I can maybe look at this in the future. Okay, now finally I want to talk about if you guys have ASICs. All right, now there are a few people that want to do profit switching on ASICs, and there's one awesome one that I can recommend, and it is LuxorTech, their profit switching software called Switch. Link down below. You guys go check it out. You guys have probably heard me talk about it on my Z15. I had my Z15 mining on LuxorTech for the past 2 months, but now I'm mining Zcash directly. But it was awesome. Okay, really profitable. I would say it was pretty on par with Nicehash, but with the coin prices changing all the time and hash rates difficulty's changing all the time. I couldn't really garner which one's better or not. It's really hard to gauge that kind of thing unless I had two Z15s head on going on Nicehash and Switch. Then I could really gauge which one's better, but I don't. So next one for ASICs is ProHashing.com. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of ProHashing.com. And again, you guys, I'm not sponsored by any of these softwares except for WoolyPooly.com, which I'll mention in a second here. But ProHashing, they have, I guess this is all for ASIC miners, and it's pretty interesting actually. This is the first time I've looked at ProHashing. Again, this is brought to you by one of my mods. They said to check this out, ProHashing.com. So I think this is one maybe I can check out in the future. Let me know down below again if you guys have ever tried these softwares, ProHashing and all these other ones that I just showed you guys in this video, except for Minergate. Don't use Minergate. All right, my friends. So that's it for this video. Thank you to WoolyPooly for sponsoring this video. Guys, go check them out. Please go mine on any of their coins here. And it's a really awesome pool. They have all the profitable coins here, and really awesome. You can choose if you want to do pool or solo mining, and it has all the information here, how to join their mining pool and all the batch files for the different miners that you will need to mine on the certain coin. Okay, so WoolyPooly, thank you so much. And guys, thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think about Nicehash and if they should, enable the repayment program. I think they should. I wonder what their ability to, depending on their operating expenses, if they are able to, put this forth now. I guess there's another part to it of taxes and all that kind of stuff, but who knows? I'm not really sure. I think it would be nice for getting that 18% back for some people that lost a lot of Bitcoin. I mean, 4,000, how much Bitcoin was that? 4,736 Bitcoin is a lot. Like, that's a lot. And I think Nicehash could do it. Anyways, my friends, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.